What's up guys? Today we'll be setting up and taking a look at the EluneVision Aurora 8K ambient light rejecting screen. With ultra-short throw projectors growing in popularity and being marketed as television replacements, the need for a high-quality ALR screen is growing as well. These types of screens are a necessity if you plan on using your projector with any kind of lighting. Now before we take a look at the screen, let's put it together. Inside the box, you'll find the user guide, 2 LED strips, inspection tips, the power module for the LEDs, and here's the accessories box with the rest of the install materials. Once you take everything out of the box, you should be sure you have all 4 sides of the frame. 2 long pieces and 2 shorter ones for the sides. First step is to loosen these 2 black screws on the edges of the frame. This is going to release the black velvet border. Be sure you don't take the black screws out all the way, they're so small you might lose them. Do this for all 4 pieces. Once you loosen the screws, you can separate the velvet covers from each of the frame pieces. Once that's all done, lay out all the pieces on the floor. You should have 4 frame pieces and 4 velvet covers. Next, grab the corner brackets and insert it into the ends of the vertical frames. There's 2 brackets per side. Now grab the bag of little silver screws and screw them into the 4 pre-drilled holes. Don't tighten them down fully just yet. Once the corner brackets are in, you can slide them into the larger top and bottom frame pieces. Now you can fully tighten down those little silver screws. Be sure that every corner comes to a 90-degree angle. Now this part is optional, you don't have to install the LED lighting if you don't want to, but at the bottom you'll see there's 2 screws that hold down the power supply and an opening for the power cord. Just slide the power supply onto the screws and you'll feed the power cord through the hole. Next we're going to grab the large sheets of paper that come in the box and lay them on the floor. Now we're going to roll out the screen. Keep note that this little sticker here means that this is the bottom of the screen. Be sure the shiny black side is facing up. Now just lay the frame on the top of the screen. Make sure the corner is right at the end here. Be sure all 4 corners look exactly the same. Now grab the spring clips and attach it to the frame. Use the included pulley to attach the other end of the spring to the holes on the screen. Now do this another 200 times and you'll be done in about an hour. I'm just kidding. It'll be more like a half an hour if you're doing it alone. Once all the tension springs are in, you can now take the velvet covers and attach them to the frames and tighten down the little black screws that you loosened up earlier on. When you're done, it should look something like this. Grab the pair of gloves and put them on so you don't mark up the screen. Now you can hang it on your wall. The height and the location of the screen will be dependent on the projector you're using. I'll be using the LG HU85 as it is one of the brightest and sharpest UST projectors out there. Now what makes this screen special is that it rejects ambient light. hence ALR. It does this by using these special ridges that are formed into the screen. The projector's light that's shining from below will get reflected from the bottom half of these ridges back at your eyes, while the top ridges will absorb light from above and from the sides. This will allow you to have a fairly bright and detailed picture while still having lights turned on or light shining through your window. As you can see, the brightness is maintained even at this extreme angle. And this is with the lights coming through the window and overhead lights turned on. The image is really bright. For a side-by-side comparison, you can see how having the lights on will affect color, contrast, and brightness. As to be expected, it's washed out, but it's still very watchable. Of course, lights off will always be the best way to view a projector. As for detail with lights on and off, you won't get the finest nuances and image definition will be lacking. But again, I think you'll find things like this close-up shot of Aquaman still have some revealing textures. Pores, wrinkles, and eyelashes are still there, but definitely richer looking with the lights off. Darker movies may be harder to watch as blacks will be grayer, which will make shadow detail very hard to see. I haven't seen any ALR screen not make blacks look gray, and this screen is no exception. Again, you can see how lights off will affect black level performance. Now, the EluneVision does have a 0.8 screen gain, therefore black levels will be enhanced when the lights are off. Since ultra short throw projectors don't have the best black levels to begin with, this lower gain will enhance blacks and give better contrast. I found colors to be vibrant and rich whether you're sitting dead center or off to the sides. HDR had some fantastic punch, and I didn't notice anything that hindered the viewing experience with the dark room viewing. I think an all-white screen would give better performance for peak brightness, but then you wouldn't be able to use it with the lights on. The EluneVision retails for $2,700 at the time of this video. I know it seems a bit pricey, but if you want to watch your ultra short throw projector during the day with the lights on, I think this will be a tough screen to beat, and it is 8K capable. Oh, and it does have LED lighting if you want to watch your movies with a colorful border. Unfortunately, mine wasn't working, so I wasn't able to try it out. So let me know your thoughts on the EluneVision ALR screen. Do you have one, and how do you think it performs? Leave a comment down below. If you want to grab this screen or anything mentioned in the video, I'll leave a link for it down below in the video's description. As always, thanks for watching. Be sure to follow us on social media, and if you want to support the channel, you can also find us on Patreon. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you guys again in the next video.